Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how I achieved this gorgeous spring twist. So this is what one strand looks like, and I'm basically passing my fingers through the strands and fluffing it out as I go along. I separated each strand into two and used one part for a single braid. I used the Deluxe Shea mix from Momos Naturals to seal the moisture in my hair. Around the hairline, pat your hair reasonably based on the hair density. In this section I failed because I was using a tiny section of hair, and because the spring twist has a lot of slip, it wouldn't hold. So remember to twist to the right. So basically your left hand will be going over the right hand, and the spring hair pattern looks much better when you do it to the right. I'm left-handed, and in the beginning I twisted to the left, which I'm used to doing, and it ended up not looking how I expected. And I'm going to be showing you what the right twist and the left twist look like to give you an idea. I would recommend using a hair clip to secure the braid and stop the hair from twisting around too much. As you can see, I kept contemplating what way to twist because I'm used to twisting to the left, and I had to always remember to twist to the right. Avoid further tangles by passing your fingers completely through the hair and the spring twist for each braiding stroke you make. Otherwise, you end up having a whole mass of tangled and matted hair, which makes it really frustrating to continue. As you can see, I was really frustrated at this point, and I had to take the hair out and do it again, which added to my time. At this point, everything else is pretty much repetitive. So I'm basically finished one section at this point, and I'm going ahead to do the other section. And as you can see, I'm doing everything that I've told you here. So I'm braiding a little bit, putting the hair clip on to hold and secure the braid, and then carrying on twisting all the way to the right. As you can see, I was contemplating again, but yeah, to the right all the way down, and that's what I did for every other braid. it's worth mentioning that the spring twist is really easy to twist with. For beginners, this is your opportunity to learn how to twist. You just need to wrap the hair around each other and the spring twist will just automatically fluff out and look beautiful with no effort. And yay, so I have finished the braids and all I need to do is the crochet, which is behind. This hair is so light and fluffy. I'm already loving it. I'm going to show you the ways I install the hair. In this method, I anchored my braid by separating hair into 3 but leaving the spring twist whole, and then next I braided the hair a few times, as you can see, till I felt it was secure enough, and then I twisted all the way down. Remember, we're twisting to the right, and that was it for this method. So in this method, I used the rubber band and wrapped it around my hair a few times till it was secure enough but not too tight, and then I crocheted the hair underneath and twisted. So with rubber bands, there is a possibility that it may snag or cause some breakage. I recommend you could soak the rubber band in oil prior to give it some more slip. So this is what I'm doing with the crochet. Close the crochet pin, pull the hair through, and I'm pulling only one section out, and then I'm just going to go ahead and twist. So I used some hair jam to stop my hair from sticking out of the braids. I use regular hold, but you could use something stronger, so like super strength or any other product of your choice. As I mentioned earlier, these twists were done to the right. This is how you are meant to do them, but I had initially done them to the left, which is what I was used to doing. These are pre-twisted spring twists. I twisted them myself. I wonder if you're able to tell the difference between the right and left twist. So in doing the crochet, just watch what I'm doing. I'm going to do a replay after this one where I slow it down a little bit more. So it's basically repetitive onwards. I just filled up any gaps I felt with my fingers, and that's just about it. So I went ahead and trimmed the flyaway hairs and the tips and just ensured that everything was looking intact. So here's the finished look. This is optional, doing your edges, because manipulating edges can often lead to breakage, but it's entirely up to you. I did it in this video. I don't do it all the time, but for the purpose of this video, I just did it. Again, using a satin scarf is optional, but if you're someone who loves to lay your edges, you know how important the satin scarf is. So I used this to make it hold. I had this for about 5 minutes, and whilst I had the satin scarf on, I went ahead to put some mousse on the hair to tame any frizz. So this footage was recorded a week after I had done the original braids. So at this point my scalp was dry and I had to spray it with some water mixed with tea tree oil just to give it, you know, some moisture. And after that I went ahead and sprayed the spring twist, which had been about a week old already, with some Softsheen hairspray. So wow, that's the finished look. It does look amazing and it actually feels amazing. I've never had any braids that haven't pulled on my edges. These braids are really light. They are bouncy, they are natural looking, they do not break your hair because they actually don't hold onto your hair too tight. They are a bit slippery, which is why you need to ensure that they are secure before you start to twist. So this hairstyle took me approximately 6 hours, which included filming. Take away filming, say about 5 hours or thereabout.